to catch a normal talk, but I got to turn this beep off just like on the GoPro.
The microphone does. It looks like a rabbit's ass.
A dead cat or a dead mouse.
A dead cat.
And I also have the GoPro in case this overheats. Oh, y'all, this is my second time doing this intro. So we're on our way. We already passed our exit. We're on our way to Fort Jackson down by Buras, Louisiana. Me and the Bayou Pete over here. And I'd like to thank Subi 860 parentheses young Nana.
Young Nana, that's what That's what people call it.
Yes, and it's a military challenge 2024, and we're gonna go have a good meal, go have a good beer together, hang out, father and son, stealth camping adventures. Of course, check my video, but check his video. Where's his
Another collaboration.
Another collaboration, yeah. Oh. And it's scorching hot like most of the country. So there's no use.
93 degrees.
It's 93, so there's no use complaining about it. It is what it is. It's South Louisiana. So we've been on the road a while, just enjoying the sights. Pops ain't been down here in years. Looking at the LNG plants. It's a booming economy for RV lots, because there's a boatload of people working at the LNG plant, and they all need places to stay. First, before we go to where we're gonna be stealth camping at, we are gonna hit up they have a museum for this fort. Y'all, I'm in front of the little fort museum, and as you can see, we'll have to catch it tomorrow, hopefully, because there was a bunch of cool little exhibits and all kinds of stuff that they found here. We're here, y'all. You're not gonna say nothing? He just smiled.
We're here.
Put the camera on.
We're here. All the beautiful. Back this one?
Yeah, go right there and you park in front of that brick wall coming up. You see that brick wall right there, Dad?
You can't go around?
Yeah, you're going around it. You see like that?
I got you.
Just park like this, Dad. We're here. Welcome to Fort Jackson. Yeah, park.
You can't go down?
You can if you want to take a ride. And just make the loop and come back here.
Okay.
I had read that this had like 64 gun emplacements, and if you imagine the levee that we're on wasn't here right now, like imagine waking up in the morning and like getting ready to shoot down the
over here you shot.
ships in the river over there, That's cool as hell, y'all. And it's got like a moat around it. Oh yeah, this is not DeSoto. That was something we read this when I came up Michelle.
De La Salle.
Yeah, De La Salle, not DeSoto. De La Salle Monument. This big reservoir. I don't know what it's for or what it was for. And there's like a pump on that way. I don't know what it's for.
This is the best part. This is the best part of it right here. Look all the way up. Look at the crawls up there.
If there's anything you notice in my videos, y'all, is that you'll always hear the bug noises in the background because we're a semi-tropical climate, and pretty much every video I do, unless you're in the northern part of the state, you're gonna see these oak trees with the beautiful Spanish moss. I'm gonna try later on to get some better pictures, but here, this is the little moat around the fort, and another, like I said, pretty oak tree, and yeah, we still just checking the place out, and then in a little bit I'm gonna start processing what we have for dinner, and I'll show you all that, of course. And look,
look at this, Nick. Hey, I'm drinking my beer.
and like I like you can walk down there and get on the inside of the line, on the inside of the wall, but they have picnic tables and stuff down here, and the little
wow, look at that picture.
Yeah.
Huh?
And then to get in this middle, you go out right here, Dad, and there's another little road we're gonna take to go see if the people are working right there, because they had stuff right here. Like, keep on going.
I just want to do this right here. Oh, it came off of it.
So when me and my wife came, they had all kinds of people doing construction right here and improving the little moat bridge. So hopefully the moat bridge is open on this side. If not, I could have swore I seen that it's open on the other side, the little gate to get in the fort. Oh yeah, this was raggedy when me and Michelle came, so they done doing their job. Could you imagine they had probably some sort of drawbridge type moat right there, not this little wooden bridge. But think of all.
Think about how far we are.
We have to go in from the other side. It's kind of blocked off this side. Go and check out this little trail. Look, it looks like it's just more spot behind the wall, which it is. You ever heard the saying, if these walls could talk? Oh man, think of the cool stuff that went on in here. I didn't grab my light, so I'm just using the, oh man, this camera adjusts to the light pretty good. Back in the light. There's Pops coming. Okay, let's see, that was the guard room. This is locked. So y'all, every time I would go in one of these tunnels, you imagine this brickwork's 3-4 foot thick, and then you got half a levee on top of you, so it would conk out, and I'd have to go back out and call my wife. But this is the bee's knees. Y'all look at like the air holes. Oh, what a golden orb weaver spider. Or people down here call them banana spiders. But this is the bee's knees, y'all. Thank you, Subi, young Nana, 820, or I can't remember the numbers on, so I'm sorry. But thank you for setting this challenge, and I hope this video comes out good. Father and son stealth camping adventure number 2. And as you can see, well, let me zoom in. As you can see, we're trying not to be on top of each other filming to where you have 2 different videos. So I was just talking to my wife, y'all. It made me think about like the ghost sensing thing that we used in the French Quarter that sees like spirits and stuff. Like, I'm not a paranormal person, but I imagine you could find something at something like this. Oh, look at the old wheels and stuff. This is cool. Oh, that breeze off the water feels good. Let's get back on the outside. Whoa! Oh, trying to get in the cannon. Let's get. Look, Dad's standing in front. You imagine? Oh my God! You imagine looking down. Look, aim. A 1/4 meter starboard. Pow! 1/4 meter starboard. This thing's solid, y'all. Solid steel. 6 inches thick. That's what she said. You don't want a spoiler. Anything more than 6 is spoiling. So powder and shell magazines for disappearing guns. Oh man, this is creepy. I'll catch you in. Oh man. Like Pop said, Aussie 12, man. They gotta have some paranormal activity here. Let me get my phone light out because I can only go so high with ISO. 1 second, y'all, sorry. Okay, here we go. This is pretty cool. Outdoorsman! Outdoorsman! Oh, I don't know if that's hornets or bees or whatever. Think all the cool stuff that went down in this courtyard right here. And right here looks like they have concerts in here now. Stay behind barrier. That's like telling me to go. Oh, climbing up this with one hand, y'all. Ow, ow, ow. That's right. Oh, okay. Climbing up again, y'all. Oh, this breeze feels lovely up here. Try not to drop this new camera. I hope y'all like this exploration / stealth camping video. What a mighty Mississippi. And that concludes a little tour of the. Does the water fountain work? If we left now, this would have been a cool little trip. But you know what time, Pops, what time is it?
Yeah.
Beer 30.
Yeah.
Come on, ISO, work with me, bud.
I didn't bring you a step 3. I don't know if we could get all of these.
Alright, y'all, now we're on to our little camping spot. Back to the whip. They have some cool rooms in there. Tomorrow morning we'll go on that little embankment where they shot guns towards the river. Sorry, y'all. Pops are ready. Get this grub on. I'm sure this was for something, but look at this oak tree that kind of took control of it. And look, it's got this little doorway. Oh, look at this. Oh my God, if this ain't Snake City, y'all. Oh, they go. Hold on. Let me get the light out. Look, Dad's talking to my brother on the truck. Oh, 1 second, y'all. Let me get the light out. So these things, this looks light, y'all, but it's pitch black. So I got to look at the ground. Oh, look. Oh, look. Oh, man. Don't want to step on something I don't want to. This is cool, y'all. Oh, it's still going. Okay. The floor is good. This camera makes it look light as day, but it's not. Oh, this is cool. I imagine, since this is dug into the levee, y'all, I imagine this was some sort of, like, armory, like where they kept, kind of like at the naval place that I went to. So Pops told me, y'all, if, let me take this one. If I buy it, will you cook it? Sure enough, look at these massive steaks, massive T-bones. So I gotta season these. I gotta process some asparagus to go with it, and I got 2 golden potatoes I'm gonna chop up to get it to go with it. So we're gonna have a hearty meal, and we're gonna cook it on this little grill that's right here behind us. What's up, y'all? Step into the Outdoorsman kitchen. So let's get this first steak open. Now that's a chunky steak, y'all. What dreams are made of. That screams America. Dad, can you grab one of the little the grocery bags so I can put the trash? Okay. Yeah. Got that. Now let's get let's get this. So I've cooked these asparagus enough, y'all, that when you want to cut like this first like quarter of them off, because that chunky part just, it don't do anything. All right, time for step 2. Thank you, Pops. We've been having these for how long, Dad? You've been holding on to them?
Those came from, what was that place above Flint Creek?
Janice Landon, that I lost because my computer got corrupted. So I got my bushcraft knife. So you take your asparagus, and like I said, you want to cut like the first 1/3, this big stalky. It gets funky at the bottom. So
Everything but your finger.
So you do that, and I always like to, wherever you're at, you donate it to the raccoons, because it's all whatchamacallit. And then what I like to do, you take it and you cut them in half. So tonight's gonna be a double foil pack meal. So it's easy to fold them up and look. So you put it down, you take your asparagus, you put it on in there, and then I have some blackening season and some like Montreal steak season. So a little dash goes a long way. You filter it in, and give it, you want it to have that wham bam, thank you ma'am. Yeah. Where'd I put my knife at? Okay. So the next thing.
No finger.
Dicing some potatoes. I asked my wife if I don't have to peel these and just leave the skin. She said it should be good, so. Shout out to lovely wife. This is the Outdoorsman cooking corner. And look, you turn it, and then you go like this. Just to like keep it cube, you know, I'm not trying to make mashed potatoes. I'm trying to have the cube, so that can go right there. That's good. That's good. Let me chop up one more and I'll turn y'all off. I'm sure someone out there on internet land once again will say I'm doing it wrong, but I've done it like this and it turns out good, so come at me, bro. I'm watching my fingers. It's like at work when people keep saying be safe. It's like they're daring you to be unsafe. So it's not rocket science. So I've had a couple people ask me about these foil packs, and I wish I was more versed in cooking, and I'm picky if you ask anybody who knows me. But yeah, so you start off at the bottom. I'm gonna take me another thing of butter and chop it in half again. Oh crap, well, put one piece right there, one piece right there. Sprinkle you in some potatoes. Take some of your seasoning, because potatoes on their own kind of bunk if you ask me. Well, sprinkle some in. You gotta build it like a road. If the foundation ain't good, the finished product's not gonna be good. I hope y'all enjoy this father and son adventure. I love doing these trips with my dad, and it's getting him out of his comfort zone and to go a little further. Sprinkle some on. A little more for good keeping. A little bit more. The rest will go on the steaks. I'm gonna add a little bit of butter because this is a lot of potatoes. And then, once again, you roll it like you used to roll them fat blunts back in high school. Or if you didn't do that in high school, how you seen the rappers in the videos, or Cheech and Chong. And you always try to keep everything up top. And I got another wrap, because like I said, I try to at least have 2 wraps, sometimes 3, if it's something that has to cook on the stove or on the fire or the wood burning stove for a long ass time, because sometimes I've then ruined stuff by having this aluminum foil kind of burn and disintegrate, and you don't want that. And you want to lock it in there to kind of cooking on the grill or over some coals. You want to lock in the juices and all that that butter and everything. You want to keep that wham bam on the inside. You don't want your wham bam running down the street. You want it locked up like someone on a pot charge in the 80s. Right here, look, boom, there you go. That's the thing's dreams made of. Now last and definitely not least, thank you to Pops, these massive T-bone steaks. It's got some good fat, and I hope I can cook it down where that fat is good, you know? You want to rub it in there like you're giving your wife or your significant other a good back rub, and you know what usually comes from that. You want to get that good rub, and this is a long back rub for me, you know? You want to get that good rubbing. Get a little on there. It may look like a lot of seasoning, but especially on the grill, it's gonna burn off. So flip it. Once again, it's on a table, whatever. Come at me, bro. Now this is when you're really getting into that back rub with your old lady. Well, you get that one-handed. Let me get a double-hander. That's when you know you really mean business. Well, you get that. Oh yeah. Oh, give me that back rub. Oh yeah. Oh, Nick, your hands are like heaven. What? Bam. Well, give it a little bam. Let me. I got extra seasoning. Why not? Well, it's gonna burn off. And then after all that back rubbing, you turn off the lights and you make a baby. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Ooh, you're so tense. I can feel it in your shoulders. Oh, it was like 1.3 pounds.
this in and help me lift this up a little bit?
All right, 1 second there.
Can you? I gotta get this up higher.
How is it?
That's me.
You sure them trees aren't a little too narrow?
What's wrong with it?
No, I'm just asking. Okay, that's good.
My head's got to be one way and my feet's got to
Okay, let me get the grill going.
There we go. It's not wide enough, is it? Let me try it. I got to do something. Let's see what I got here, man. See if I can get in. I had something burrow into my hand, Nicola. I don't know, Nick. This sucker's kind of like a banana. Look. I can always drop this side a little bit. Look. I think.
These to be good, the asparagus and the potatoes, they take forever to cook. So if you're working on one of these state park like camp things, throw them on them. It can't hurt while you're waiting for your charcoal to get normal. But yeah, and then once it gets the charcoal, I'll spread it out and then I'm gonna drop it down. Well, let's see. Look. Oh yeah, look, he's fancy.
Step 2.
Look, get it, outdoorsman and Bayou Pete, enjoying life, exploring our own state, Dad.
Exploring our own state by a freaking place, 18-something, 17-something people.
And thank you, Michelle, for, I kid y'all not, we went to the shooting range. It was about 11:30, and I got a wild hair in my butt to come to here because I had seen one fishing video here from M. Hood Fishing, and I'm like, this would line up for the military Stealth Camping Alliance challenge, and here we are.
To the people who follow me, and I follow them, every single thing they do. First, across the pond, Out of Bounds, Camp Like a Buen, the Aussie 12. And on this side, on our continent, Grave Digger, thank you, Camping in Plain Sight, Hammock Mountain, Dick in the Dirt, and I'm going back across the pond, I was forgetting, Hidden Hammock. Thank y'all all for following me, and I follow y'all through everything you do. Understand what you're saying.
I had to get this sound, y'all. The last time I had a steak this big, y'all, I was in Lake Falls Point, and Roy, still to this day, I love Roy, he taught me everything I know at work. He was like, man, Nick, that was one of the biggest steaks. It was like a 24-ounce T-bone I had on an A-frame over a normal fire at Lake Falls Point. And it makes my day every time he brings it up. But this is a massive steak, y'all. That's what?
Who bought it?
Pops.
Let's go there. Let's see.
The Adventures of Teaching My Dad YouTube. I did the same thing with Will, y'all. Even though he's a real hiker, I guess I'm a real YouTuber. Go figure.
Will is...
hiking and hanging.
Oh. Hey, Will, I hiking and hanging.
All right, let's get the flip.
Oh. Oh. Oh, them steaks look tonight, huh?
I gotta move this one to the front a little bit because this one's...
What my grandmother used to say when we had something to eat that was good. They didn't have nothing. They would have the cheapest piece of meat in the world, and we would all be together as a family eating it with my mother, her family, my dad's family. And their famous saying was, I wonder what the poor people are doing tonight. I'm gonna get my fork out of the Dickies thing. Give me the other Dickies thing. It's just nice with this big old steak. Look where the truck is. I'm not used to this lot, man. I do like hiking somewhere and staying, but this is nice too. Yeah, this is nice. Sponsored by Dickie's Barbecue Pit. Get you some. Fixing to have some fish and shorts come out. Hello?
Alright, let's cut into, I'm not exactly sure which this one is, so.
Can you see me? Yeah, no. You can? Oh?
Let's see. I think this, ow, crap, that's hot. I think this is the potatoes. No, this has got to be the asparagus.
Oh, I thought
because the potatoes are heavier.
I forgot we have
Ow,
potatoes.
crap, that's hot.
Forgot we have potatoes.
I'm trying to cut through, yo.
Don't worry about doing do FaceTime one more time. Here we go. All right, then call me after a while. I'm eating. Bye. Oh, there you are. Can you see me? Oh, you have me for a sec. Oh, she hung up. Oh man, you put me here.
Yeah, I'm trying to just throw some on there. Half stalks, half. I'm doing it with a damn. Oh yeah, they're soft like I like them. Crap. Ow. Operation Don't Burn Yourself. What's that generally do? Yeah, I'm gonna put the rest on my pop's plate. So look, let me apologize for the bounce under the camera, but yow, that thing's hot. It steams them on the inside. And get that butter, look.
You don't want any more of them?
No, that's good. Well, I'm gonna just throw this right here to get it out of the way of the table.
Oh,
they hot. Let's see.
And we got potatoes.
How's them potatoes, Pops?
It's good. So we had T-bone steak, asparagus, and potatoes. It's good. And
Step two.
They're not like step two.
And it's hot, y'all, but it's starting to cool off. Like this don't like, yes, we're both sweaty, but do you consider it, it ain't as hot as it was today. It wasn't.
And the bugs were starting on my legs. I got shorts on. I hardly ever camp with shorts on, but I kind of, you shouldn't, but I put the deep woods arc directly on me. You got to do what you got to do. Get you some.
So my thermo drop that Miss Penny and them bought me, it says, come on, focus, man. It says it's 86.
You know, from seeing things to just watch later. I'm gonna fill in the rest of it, but we're gonna walk around and look in this fort because so many people perished here. It's sad.
Ring, there's someone at your front door.
And what conditions they had here. That far, 70 miles from New Orleans, was the closest post. How did they bring everything down here? And to wait for sailing ships to come up the river and sink them, and you know, Andrew Jackson.
Yeah, there's a statue of him in Jackson Square.
It's an honor to be here.
Yeah, the Battle of New Orleans here, and then also it had something to do with the Civil War. I'm not exactly.
And it's even better. Yeah, in 1812.
Yeah.
And across the river, there's another barrage called I think it's
St. Philip or
St.
something.
Philip's, that was during the Battle of 1812, where I don't want to alienate my friends across the pond with the British.
But we flipped you the finger.
No.
I gotta say, hats off to Wifey for having some golden, they were like golden potatoes. And I was worried, y'all, about not taking the skin off. But like, you can't beat a steak.
They're perfect.
But I did right by leaving them on to cook a little bit. Like, they're not mushy. Like, I didn't want to take mashed potatoes. But these are I'd say these taste better than asparagus, put it that way. Because the asparagus probably could have been cooked a little bit more.
No, my asparagus was like water.
Oh, well, I'm not a food critic, y'all. I'm a stealth camper / tatted up dad bod.
Dad and a dad.
Well. Alright, Dad. Let's go up top by the well, let's go up top on the road.
I don't know how to turn this on.
You just hold the button down, Dad.
All right. I'm gonna fall.
You be good. Oh, Dad, it looks good close tonight, that cross. Look at that. It looks way lighter than it actually is with this light, though.
Right there, next to you. Oh. I'm gonna catch this ship when it goes by.
Yeah, y'all, in my infinite wisdom, I forgot my good headlights, so I got my Ozark Trail headlights. But I don't even have that one.
At least you put your shirt back on.
Yeah.
Look at the flowers that way, huh? Oh, here's the ship. I'm gonna catch the ship. Oh, you know, I'm fixing to put out the video of the man that I found in that water and how that happened. That, you know, I was at a boat launch and I was catching fish there every day, and I launched the boat and I picked the boat up and said, I got to go somewhere else. And I went over there and I ended up going and finding the man out in the middle of the water on his last breath. And I got the pictures of him in my boat with nothing on, buck naked with a towel I threw around him and my shirt.
So y'all, I brought the low-tech, what was the other thing that it's a low-tech thermocell.
Yeah, they got so many mosquitoes here.
It's not that bad. I've been in worse, y'all. He's just a sheltered indoor person.
No, I'm not.
He's a indoor during the day person.
I'm outdoors during the day. I'm lighting them all with this improvising. Hear the ships going by?
Hey, I ain't said this a lot, Dad, but look, while I'm on camera, I want to say I love you, Dad. That ain't something.
Excuse me?
I tell my wife I love her.
Is it because...
I tell my mom I love her.
Is it because it's this... Oh, you made me blow out the thing now.
I ain't gonna lie. I don't tell them enough I love them.
And I love you too.
Getting sappy. Look, y'all.
And without the beer.
Dudes don't really tell each other that.
Hey, we do shit together. We fish together. We done made some long hikes together. I've been on a hike.
So y'all, I could have easily done just like my dad, and it probably would have been the better shelter to sleep in tonight. But as dual YouTubers, I feel like for me, the difference on my channel is what shelter I use for tonight. So it's done pretty good on my channel. I've only ever used it in colder temperatures. I only did the unboxing when it was hot. But tonight's tent is the military ICS, which improved combat shelter. It's beefy, it's bomb proof. Oh crap, oh, dropped it. And it's it does no good for right here, but it has that blackout to where you could have lights on in it, or you can sleep during the day and people can't see in. But yeah, that's the tent for tonight in this digital camo.
And what am I sleeping in?
And he's in the One Tigers compound hammock that I recommended to him and he likes.
And I've slept in it, it's comfortable.
Hold on 1 second. Now say that, Dad, while...
I've slept in it and it's comfortable.
Now it's focusing on you.
It's comfortable. That's the first time I've slept in one, and it's comfortable.
In a hammock.
In a hammock.
Am I converting you to a hammock person?
When you got two trees close enough and the breeze is blowing.
And
I haven't put up my rainfly tarp yet.
For the summertime, it's hard to beat with a little bit of breeze. That breeze comes under your bum and it cools you off. Versus in the wintertime, that's when you need your underquilt and it our low-tech thermosol. Look, turn it that way.
Repel.
Check the moon coming up. That is cool, yeah. Is that a full moon day?
Yeah, it's what they call the
Ain't it like a pink?
No, what they call the they call it the strawberry moon.
Oh.
Wow. I cannot get a good.
Uh-huh.
Earlier tonight, after it got dark, we went into little ammo depots here, and I don't know. You could just check it out on my channel coming up, and
Bayou Pete.
And also, we got busted by the police. Find out how it turned out.
Yeah, that's a Carnival cruise ship.
Wow, look at it in the river.
My dad, we ran. We were drinking a beer, shooting it,
crazy.
and I just pooted.
Here comes another car. Yep. What other jokes we got tonight? Let's
give us your corniest.
Let's see.
Hold
on. Okay. What one of the knights built the round table? Which one of all of the knights built the round table? Which knight? Circumference.
Oh,
okay.
Shit.
Of all the knights around the round table, of all the knights, the one that every time he go to joust somebody, he chicken out and run in. What did they name him? What's that knight that chickened out and ran in? Surrender.
I like that one, Pop.
Surrender. What do you call a man that's been married and divorced a bunch of times? Lord of the Rings. My wife told me the other day that my whole life revolves around football. She says, if it's not fantasy football, it's summertime football with the USFL. It's watching stats, it's betting on football. She goes, I'm leaving you. I'm tired about football. I got down on one knee. I said, baby, please don't leave me. We've been together for 10 seasons.
And on that note, good night. Good night. Yo, I'm trying to make my way into the tent while filming it with one hand. Had a good time hanging out with my pops, making good memories. Well, he is, like I said, the oh crap, the Nemo pillows. Good morning. Time to get packed up and see what's next. Slept pretty good. Well, y'all, I had a good night's sleep. Ooh. Something just nailed top water. And we're gonna pick up and we may make it to see the end of the road sign. But yeah, everything went pretty good. This is my first time camping in that thing in the summertime. The lowest it got last night is 76 degrees Fahrenheit. But yeah, we're gonna start picking up what has pops down there. Look. So last night, y'all, the lowest it got was 75. I don't think I even thought about putting on my little sheet thing, because that military tent, it's got like the half taco front that's all mesh and 2 little panels up top. So let's just say it don't get the best of breeze. Like, in my right mind, I probably should have used my hammock, but I didn't want to bring the hammock if Dad was having a hammock, you know. So, but yeah, it done good. I'm not sore, even though I did sleep on this. I decided to use a Z-Lite just to make things simple, you know. Already we're 98.5% picked up and drinking my energy drink, and we're about to get back on the road before it gets too hot. It's already, you can feel the sun coming up over the hill and wanting to crank up this heat. Cotton candy bang. But yeah, that's a cool little place. It started out as a stealth camp, and then the cops rolled up on us, which will be in my dad's video. I didn't film nothing because I was busy. I don't know. I just didn't feel like it. But Dad has the full interaction. We end up getting some subscribers out of it. But yeah, it was a good night. I stayed up later than I usually do. Way later than I usually do. But yeah. So I forgot about it and didn't get to eat it yesterday, but this is gonna be my breakfast. It's a so good crunch cream, freeze-dried ice cream, berry crunch bar, hyper-dried, crunchy, flavorful. I bought them at a gas station. I noticed them, and I was like, man, I gotta try this. I've had the ones from Walmart, which are like the normal, oh, here's a bee. Hey, little honeybee. Which is like the normal ice cream sandwich. But this is a berry crunch one, so let's see. It says, family founded, family funded, crunchier, tastier, longer lasting. You know, like the astronaut food you tried at space camp once. Introducing crunch cream ice cream bars, freeze dried into a delightfully crunchy then creamy treat that melts in your mouth. Lightweight, shelf stable, won't melt. So good we know. Let's get that crack. Kind of smells funny. That's definitely kind of odd. I would say the one from Walmart tastes better. I hate to put these people down. Just really don't have all that much flavor. It's hard to beat the sunrise through this Spanish moss and the oak trees hanging. Yeah, it's a pretty cool place. Man, look how beautiful this is, y'all. This would have been lovely. It's an awesome place. Oh man, someone threw all the shrimp. Check the boat out. But that's a beautiful place to catch a catfish. And you got this nice slope to pull them up.
Where people launch boats into
with
the
a big
river.
ass ship.
Well, look at this.
So y'all, this is how I end up finding cool spots, whether it be to kayak camp or whatever. So my boss recommended this, and I just wanted to put eyes on it. And this is the Fort Jackson boat launch. And just putting eyes on it, it does look pretty. Like, let me turn y'all around. This looks like bluegill and Bass City. And maybe before the summer's over, I'll get back here and do a kayak camp catch and cook, because this looks pretty. So this one I think goes out into the river, and then I think there's a dead end one that he told me that's good for bass. So yeah, that may be a future video. But you can see obviously people fish it. You see all the corks and then the noodles. Fort Jackson boat launch. Bluegill or bass fishing trip probably coming soon. And then a catch and cook, and I can camp at Fort Jackson. And on that note, y'all, like, comment, subscribe, catch my Pops video, catch mine, Outdoorsman Bayou Pete. Thank y'all for watching. This is a cool little spot if y'all ever get a chance to get here. I had to reshoot this because my lens kept fogging up. Oh yeah, we at the bottom of the map. There's another little LNG place over there. But yeah, the bottom of Louisiana. Catch y'all on the next one.